Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you're a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of June 7th through the 9th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you're looking for your individual sign reading, those are on Patreon. All right, so we have the overall energy is the 8 of Pentacles. We have Strength. We've got the Queen of Cups. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Temperance, and the Tower. Okay, so I feel that you are currently in a groove or a routine, and I feel like maybe you're very focused on maybe finances, maybe focused at work. Seems like you're also focused on your health as well. Seems like you've also been doing some sort of grounding or doing things to ground yourself. I feel like physically you've been doing things to improve your health, maybe working out, eating better, taking vitamins. I feel like financially, I don't know, it seems like it's taking you a lot to get to where you are. I feel like you've been holding on to whatever it is that you do. I feel like you've been saving up money. I feel like you've been just very diligent at work. And maybe you've reached a level of independence and it just seems like, you know, you're at peace because you're able to take care of yourself or able to take care of certain things. Now, it does look like something just kind of stops. I feel like you go from, in a sense, like having security, like just knowing what's on the schedule, knowing what you got to do. Just everything's been kind of predictable. And it seems like something unpredictable might happen over the weekend. Maybe you also just like want to be in control of everything. And it's like something's happening that is, I feel like control is being ripped away from you. Like all of a sudden, you know, you are free falling or having to just kind of like let whatever happens. Like it just seems like it's out of your control. And maybe that needed to happen. I don't know if maybe something you got too comfortable or something is needing to be brought to your attention. It could also be that someone kind of comes into your life and disrupts it in a way. And it's funny because I feel that initially something kind of throws you off schedule. And then you're like, okay, it's okay. I can, you know, let me regroup and I can do this. It's not so bad. And you kind of like start getting things back in order. And it feels like everything's working out. It's like, okay, I made the best of my situation. And then bam, it's like everything is being either taken away or you're still being forced to change. I feel like you're trying to recover something. It's like you're trying to recover from something. You're trying to catch something. You're just like, it makes me think of too, like somebody who's like juggling and then they're like stopping and catching. You know, you've seen that thing on like Sesame Street or something. And then somebody's like catching like everything with their hands, their foot, their head, you know, and then all of a sudden you miss that one thing and it's just like, dang, and it just like throws everything off balance. So I don't know exactly how that is going to play out for you, but I just feel like losing your grip. It could be that if you are on some sort of medication, that this medication is helping things to run smoothly or to function smoothly in you. And then when you don't have it, it just kind of like makes you crash. Maybe you've been trying to substitute and you were like, oh, okay, I don't have that medication. Let me go ahead and maybe this will help. And then it seems like maybe it just doesn't. Yeah. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out for you guys. Hopefully it's not that bad, but either way, I feel that something is going to take you off of your routine. You're going to get thrown off. From a spiritual standpoint, I can see that maybe there is some kind of telepathy between two people. And it's like you think of this person instantly and bam, they're at your house or they're calling, or you hear something about them. You were just thinking about them. Next thing you know, somebody is like, oh, you know, so-and-so is in a hospital, or you know, so-and-so, you know, it's just like, oh my God, I was just thinking about them. And it seems like just everything that you built or established, it doesn't matter. It seems like it has to fall apart. So maybe there was a crack in the foundation of whatever it is that you have been building or establishing. This also could be happening around you. Maybe you work in a hectic environment. Maybe you're an EMT. Maybe it's happening to somebody and they're telling you about what happened to them. Maybe you're trying to help somebody heal or recover or to get through some sort of difficult situation. And then, I don't know, it just still seems like this person has to go through whatever it is that they're going through. I feel like maybe there's something significant in regards to a fire sign, especially Sagittarius. Also, could be Leo. Yeah, Leo or Sagittarius are the strongest two. Also, could be something going on with a Gemini, a Virgo, or a water sign. Yeah, you could be, maybe you've been trying to help someone or protect them, and then you just kind of see that you can't. I do feel like maybe somebody has to have some sort of a wake-up call, because I feel like somebody is like crashing, like they hit a wall. I don't know if you know anyone who uses drugs. I feel like something could be needle induced, but it could be any drug. It's possible that somebody does have like some sort of drug overdose and needs to be resuscitated. Yeah. Kind of feels like somebody is putting out fires. You also might witness something that was tragic or bad. Just seems like something could disrupt your life. Mm. Yeah, see, like I was talking about the whole juggling and trying to catch something, and it's like everything, it just throws everything off. Mm. It just feels like maybe somebody's situation isn't as stable as it seems. Um, or at least on the surface it looks like it is, but even if this person's unaware of it, not that somebody's pretending, but it's just like this came out of nowhere. Maybe initially, your job had been very secure, and you were just, your schedule. It's like, oh, okay, I'll be back into work on Monday, blah blah blah. And then the next thing you know, the company folds, or you got fired or laid off or something, or I don't know, it just seems like something just abruptly ends and takes away your security. Mm. It's possible too that, I don't know, maybe somebody is having a hangover, they get drunk, or I don't know. Mm, yeah, so again, I'm just kind of getting like loss of security. Mm, mm, maybe you thought a relationship was going really well and then it falls apart. I mean, it could be a situation where it's like you were single and fine with it, and then someone comes into your life and just like disrupts it, your single life. I'm getting something about a fire sign who's messy. Mm, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this fire sign is disruptive or messy in some way. Someone seems to be acting very unusual or strange. I don't know. Maybe you're seeing a different side to somebody. You were like, I thought you were a calm person, or I thought you were a nice person. And you just see this person lose it. And now it could be because this person has a lot on their plate. Maybe they are acting out of character. Mm. Hmm. I'm kind of getting something in regards to a fire sign just being like messy or disruptive. If there is some sort of issue going on at your job, I feel like you're going to try and fix it or save it. But maybe something is unable to be salvaged. Maybe you know something is just like not working or is falling apart. You're just like trying to rush and fix it or put the pieces together, and it just seems like it just all falls apart. I kind of feel too like if you did work at like a bakery or something, and you're like supposed to be catering, or you have a catering business or something like that, it just seems like you're delivering something and it just like completely falls to pieces or falls apart. So it could be a wedding cake that topples over. Maybe drop a whole tray of food. So I don't know, if you're working in food service, it's possible that there's going to be a big blooper that could cause someone their job, or cause someone to lose a client. I feel too like if somebody's trying to help you with something, you're like, no, like I can do it myself. Like you're just going to make it worse. Just move, stop. So I don't know. I feel like you're trying to clean up some sort of mess. Now something also could go on a dark side where somebody's trying to cover up a death. Maybe this has already happened. Maybe someone is just trying to clean up a mess, but it's just like, I don't know, forensics might figure out what happened. Oh my God. Yeah, so I feel that there's going to be a loss in support system or security. If it's more mental, it might be kind of like somebody having a mental breakdown and it's just not there. It also could be that someone who's just lost everything is coming to you for help. They're like, please, I need a place to stay. My place got caught on fire, or my boyfriend or my wife kicked me out. Like something's going on where maybe a very troubled person is coming to you and it's just showing up in your reading because you're dealing with a lot of that. So yeah. Somebody could be like in serious trouble. So hopefully it's not as intense as it sounds, but it does look like something very disruptive could be going on in your life this weekend. Whether it's your personal situation or it's just, you know, happening around you. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages For water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Did I say 5th chakra? I felt like I said something else. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Angel of Balance. Overall energy, indecision. All right, so you could be at some sort of a crossroads. Maybe you're debating about whether or not you should say something or reveal something. I feel like maybe there is something that needs to be said, or maybe you find out something that is just like shocking. I feel like your intuition is also being heightened. You might be having a premonition, or a lot of the energy that I'm picking up on could be like a premonition. For some of you, you could be going through some sort of an awakening, and maybe you feel like your life is out of control, or maybe you feel like you've hit rock bottom. And, you know, maybe this is your first time discovering or having like an awakening, or hearing about certain things like awakenings. I do feel that things are happening to set you on a certain path and to bring peace into your life. So even though the first part of the reading was very, you know, shaky or like frantic, it seemed like this energy is more calming. So for some of you, yeah, the things that I was picking up could be something spiritual happening. And it's kind of like just like this bumpy ride, or like you're going through like this tunnel really, really fast, because in a sense it is kind of like a rebirth, because you're shedding all your old beliefs and things are being revealed to you that, you know, you previously wouldn't understand, but now it's just like everything is like hitting you. So for some of you, this might be leading up to some sort of spiritual awakening. Or if you're going through a lot of tragic things and you're like, why is this happening to me? I just kind of feel like I know it's horrible, but it is part of an awakening. Something is getting you on a path to spirituality. So you can understand who source is, or, you know, is source real for you? Like, you know, those are some questions that you might have to figure out on this path. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.